Morning guys, welcome to S&B Diaries. Today we travelled over the border just into Wales and we're visiting a National Trust property, Welsh Castle. Bye for now. So just showing you the entrance to Welsh Castle. Goes through this archway in the centre of your picture. On the right hand side here we got like some plant sale, a garden shop, and you go through the archway, you can see a fabulous statue in front of you. Just giving you a quick tour of the inner courtyard here at Welsh Pool. You've got all these fabulous ivy and plants, wisteria and grapevines climbing up the building. And we have this wonderful statue situated in the grass here of a lady playing a trumpet on top of a winged horse. And here's the main accommodation block with the staircase in front of you in the centre of your picture, and either side of here we have these cannons on wheels which would have helped protect the fortifications back in the day. Now they're just used for decorative purposes. There's a view looking out over the Welsh countryside from the top tier of the Italian garden here at Powis Castle. Got these beautiful yew trees here. Walking down the path, an array of lovely plants and banana leaves here. Giant yew tree topiaries at Powis Castle. Some of them date back to 1680, it says, when it was the fashion to plant geometry patterns in the formal garden. And here's a view looking out and down. What do you think about that, folks? It's a formal, well planted out garden. Interesting plants and shrubs. It's very colourful and ornate even at this time of year. Going quite through now, so towards the end of August. Looking up there from the castle. Would have had fabulous views from up there looking out over the countryside. Such a beautiful place, well worth a visit. Such fantastic views over the Welsh countryside here at this beautiful ornate Welsh Castle. We've just come down a flight of steps here onto the second level terrace. Little bench here to sit down and take in the views. Looking down onto the lower terrace there. On this terrace you have these wonderful ornate statues balancing on top of their plinths, stone plinths. Statue of the Pied Piper with his dog. Okay, so we're just going to head down another flight of stairs to what would be the third terrace. So we've just come down the third flight of stairs to the third level terrace. Looking here, the building in front of you is orangery. Another sort of like greenhouse with lots of exotic plants inside. And there's a view of the castle up there and the statues in your picture. Just showing you around from a different elevation. Domed holly tree there in front of you. Hi guys, we're just going to head down this path and disappear into the yew tree hedge right at the end of your picture, and let's see where it goes. About halfway along the path now, coming up to the entrance. To the yew tree hedge, which has been cut and extends all the way back up to the top tier there. So that comes down 3 tiers, as I said, planted in around 1680. So you can guess how old that is. Right, here we go, folks. Gonna head down now inside the yew tree hedge. So we came through the entrance, which is brought us to a slope. I'll just show you the inside of the trees here. Look at that. You can tell that it's old. Alright, now we're going to head down this way. So we came through the entrance, which is brought us to a slope. I'll just show you the inside of the trees here. Look at that. You can tell that it's old. Alright, now we're going to head down this way. We have a choice of going down the slope here, or there's lots of steep steps going down that way. We'll take the slope down. Okay, so we're going to head down. Going to head down this lovely little path with this beautiful cut hedge here. And now we're finally down. It shows you lots of fruit trees that have been pruned in dome shapes. Apples and pears, and we'll take you around. The path here to the right goes to the coffee shop, which is right at the bottom of that long path there in front of you. How many pear and apple trees are on the lawn? This is for the little kids quiz. Yeah, so it gives them something to do. They can count them up. There's a little seating area there in front of you, shaped around a yew tree that's been cut short. Some roses on these stakes here that are coming up. And there's a view looking over the lawn. Now we're going to head down this path here, see where it goes.
Once again. Can we get some? Look.
At the moment, they're quite small, but showing a little bit of red colouring on them. And we've got these huge, lovely plant pots here on the left-hand side, in front of this very old black and white building. Looking back at a side elevation there of that old black and white building for you. Mixture of shrubs and roses. Looking down on the second lawn area. It's a grapevine arch in the centre of your picture on the lawn with some more fruit trees on the right hand side. And we've got lots of roses here planted on the left hand side. Give you a view around the garden. There's the grapevine hedge I was telling you about earlier. Looking back at the fruit trees there. Currently sitting on my throne here at the Powis Castle, and time for some grapes, I think. So if you'd like to follow me. Beautiful grapevine. I can't quite see any that are ready yet.
It's nothing. There.
Here we go. Some grapes. I'm sure they're going to be very sweet when they ripen up, but they're not ready yet.
Like you.
Thanks for that. Anyway, it's a lovely yew tree.
That's the grapes.
Lovely arched grapevine they've got here.
Yeah.
Which brings me out into the fruit tree lineup on the centre of the path. There's another variety. This one's a cooking apple, I believe. Should be ready late October, early November.
Maybe you can do apple crumbles, eh?
Yeah, maybe, yes, I'm sure they probably could.
Yes.
They're probably going to sell them when they're ready anyway. Later
No,
on.
you at home.
Oh, yes.
Apple crumble.
And we're just going to head straight
Where?
right towards that ornate gate in front of you and see what's between these two yew tree hedges. It's full of surprises, and you go through one entrance, you come out into another one, and you don't know what to expect round the corner.
What is in here? Chairs.
Dome-shaped yew trees. And I can hear water. Oh, there's a fountain on the left. There we go. We weren't expecting that. For a paddle.
Come on then.
Water's a bit cold this morning. That was that. There we go.
I thought you were gonna jump.
No,
I thought you were gonna swim in there.
No, it's just a bit of fun.
Why not?
In the centre of the picture is a sundial.
What is it?
A sundial. So
Sundial.
if they were out in the afternoon and the sun was shining on it, it'd tell you what time of day it was.
Yeah, but we sit here before.
We did.
I don't know.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
So as I said, if the sun was coming down on the dial and they were out in the garden late in the afternoon, they'd be able to tell what time it was.
Oh, okay. Look at the castle. It's really nice, the castle there.
It has a marking on the sundial for each hour of daylight. There's a view looking back at the castle. We're right in the lower garden here at the moment.
Look at the view.
Just looking back at the castle and the four terraces, the Italian style terraces that they created over the centuries. It's 400 years of history here, situated in Welsh. This wonderful Powis Castle with quite expansive grounds. Along with the terraces, they've got various lawned areas and a huge wooded area at the back here. We've just come up with a pathway and come across this pond here, situated through the trees. Nice area for wildlife. I'm not sure if there's any fish in it, there might be. No, no heron at the moment. Just show you around the
There's a bridge around there.
pond.
Maybe we can, I don't know.
So we've just come around the pond, following the path on the right hand side here, round to where the ice house is. So let's see where it goes. I don't know if we can go inside. Yes, as Beth kindly pointed out, looks like an igloo. Eee, dark inside.
Wait, look inside.
Very deep.
Huh?
Very deep.
Oh.
A bit of information about the ice house. The ice house was used to store ice which had been collected from the nearby stable pond during the winter months, and was packed between layers of straw which keep it insulated between the ice to stop it thawing out throughout the year.
I thought we can go there, but no.
No, the bridge is all, so there's a bridge down there, but it's
Yeah, but
probably a bit decayed, so
no entry.
it's fenced off for safety purposes.
Let's go back down then.
So that was the ice house, folks, and we're going to head back down the path towards the pond the way we came.
Okay, let's go to the castle.
We just headed back from the pond. There's 3 paths in the centre of your picture. The one on the right hand side takes you back down to the lower lawn. There's a path in the centre here takes you to the terraces, and the path on the left hand side is the way out. So that's the way we're heading up now, back towards the castle.
That's the queue going in the castle. Not much. Not like the other one before.
Hi guys, we've just been inside the castle, but unfortunately there's no pictures or photography today allowed inside. So we've just taken you around the garden and just given you a variety of what's here today. So that's all from S&B Diaries from Powis Castle and Welsh. So bye for now. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Comment.
Any comments are welcome, and then subscribe. Thanks ever so much, and bye for now.